Well, the Islanders' final days at the Old Barn coming to a close, and as the Isles get ready to move on from the Nassau Coliseum, we continue our series of Coliseum Memories.
And tonight, we're seeing the arena from a new perspective as Jamie Stewart takes us inside the broadcasting booth.
His calls are etched into the history of the Islanders and Nassau Coliseum.
Quick shot, the flex rebound, score! Casey Cizikas!
Howie Rose, the longest tenured play-by-play man in Islanders history. What was it like making calls at the Coliseum when the building was shaking?
It was great. You know, the calls, frankly, are better for the excitement in the crowd.
Possessions, he scores!
For 2 decades, Rose called the Coliseum his home away from home, for better or for worse.
You know, there can be some revisionist history about the, quote, charm of the Coliseum. There was never anything charming about it other than over the years when it became kind of your cute old grandfather.
So what was your favorite Islanders call?
You know, the easy thing for me to say is the penalty shot, Bates' penalty shot.
Bates in on goal, shoots, he scores!
But frankly, for me, it was the night that the Islanders clinched the playoff spot in the spring of '02.
The Islanders know that the party is about to begin here at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
And if you listen very, very, very carefully, my voice started to crack a little bit when I said,
and at long, long last, the New York Islanders will join the chase for the Stanley Cup.
It was very emotional for me. That's what I'd hoped for when I signed on.
And when Howie signed off in 2016, the Coliseum went through some changes, both physically and vocally.
Into the slot, Nelson turns and shoots. Hope he left the rebound. Beauvillier scores!
But Brendan Burke had some catching up to do on his Coliseum history.
Before I got the job, the only experience I had in Nassau Coliseum was actually a Bare Naked Ladies concert in 1999.
From a broadcaster's point of view, how is calling games at the Coliseum different than calling games in other arenas around the NHL?
From my vantage point, the most unique thing is my vantage point. I think I'm sitting here in it. It's a great spot to call a game from. You don't normally get this close to the action. I think that's the thing that will stick with you as being the one thing that you don't really want to let go of is this small, intimate environment because you're not going to ever see it again.
Jamie Stewart, News 12.